Hello and welcome to episode 22 of Michaelanius. Today we're going to be talking about politics. Again, don't worry, it's going to be a short one, but it's a, particular thing that you might notice if you're watching, normal TV, especially around election time, is you get a bunch of adverts popping up. Some of them are just blatantly political adverts, like vote for this person here in the following, in the upcoming election. But then you end up with, other adverts. There's hard money adverts where it's blatantly vote for this person, don't vote for the other guy, they're shit. You have soft money adverts where it's they don't explicitly tell you to vote, but they want to get around campaign contribution laws by saying things like, Michael voted in favour. Michael was in favour of this project. And then you make up your mind on that. Just educating you on certain issues and where certain candidates sit on those issues. They don't explicitly tell you how you should vote, but they paint a picture which you're all, inclined to follow. And then we have, the next level down of shittiness, and that is shit like this. Oh, it's fun. So, campaign contribution sort of advertising, non-campaign contribution advertising, and then there is your tax money going towards campaign ads. Here's an article we've got from The Guardian about it. It's from a month back, but still. The federal government will spend $36 million on two campaigns spruiking its infrastructure spending and its income tax package in the lead up to the 2019 election. Your tax money hard at work. The taxpayer-funded campaigns, described as entirely appropriate by Scott Morrison, are revealed in Oztender documents which show that cumulatively the government has committed more than $200 million to advertising since the 1st of January 2018. The new campaigns come on top of $9.3 million spent advertising the coalition's school funding changes and $8 million on two campaigns by the Department of Energy and the Environment. Yeah. Labour opposed the changes in favour of an alternate package that says would nearly double the tax cover. Yeah, so they've... Bleh. Anyway, I can describe this a hell of a lot better by showing you the advert that's been running on TV. So, bettertax.gov.au, better for you, better for business, better for Australia. Does this sound like, informing? Or is this starting to sound a little bit much like, political campaigning? Let's watch the ad. Your tax money hard at work. Now, does that seem like it's intended to, inform you? Or does that just seem like a campaign ad? They're just promoting the Australian government, which happens to be one particular type of government right now. It's the Liberal government. You notice, Labor's not going to speak out against this and be like, this is a terrible misuse of government funds. You know why? Because they do the exact same thing. All governments do it when they get in power. It's like, it's good to be king. When you're in power, you get to waste $200 million on advertising your own party, because it's not your party, it's the Australian government. It's real shit. Let's watch that again. And instead of looking at it as informing you about the issue, look at it in the context of we're a couple of months out from a federal election. The
Australian government is building a better tax system for hard-working Australians, so that over 95% of Australian taxpayers will pay less tax.
95% of Australians will pay less tax. You're just trying to appeal to 95% of Australians. It's like the Australian government, that's one party right now, yeah, it really doesn't give much information at all. It just says, oh yeah, check out this website. Better for you, better for business, better for... It's so transparent, like it's so freaking see-through what they're trying to do here. And it just pisses me off that they're managing to get away with doing this with taxpayer money. They should ban, like, these sort of educational advertising campaigns. They should just be banned. Like, the only time you should be able to drop them is, like, 6 months after an election for 1 year. Like, nowhere within a year and a half of an election coming up should you be able to, run an advert like that. It's like, nah, not for you. Anyway, this has been it. Just me having a good old rant and watching an advert. Yay. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I don't know, I think maybe next time we'll be diving into pork barreling, because that's another thing I need to have a rant about. Anyway, I'll see you.